Hi, everyone.
We're the Sunshine Stitchers. I'm EJ.
I'm Gary.
And I'm Shelia. And we would like to welcome you to our video, which is about counted cross stitch. It is our hobby, and each of us enjoys it in different ways.
Is it a hobby or a lifestyle?
That's a good question. I think it's a lifestyle.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Because it consumes 99% of our life, right?
Yeah, it's pretty much become a lifestyle for me. In so many different facets. I mean, It really has taken over. All righty, so we want to thank you so much for watching our videos. We know that some of you who have joined us recently are taking the time to go back and look at our previous videos. And I just want to high five you because that's
a lot of work.
That's a lot of work. This is our, believe it or not, this is our 120th episode, which is, I never would have dreamt that we would be doing this long.
Well, I mean, EJ's sister earlier this week said she was watching them backwards.
Yes.
So our projects was being unstitched.
Yes.
I mean, that's an interesting concept.
It is, it really is. And we'd like to thank you for comments that you have left and that you do leave on our videos. They're very interesting. The questions, the conversations that get started in the comments. So thank you very much. We also want to thank our giveaway winners who were announced in our last video. They all responded immediately, and everything has been mailed out to them. We had two folks, international viewers, and two US viewers.
Oh, we've gone global.
We're global. And we ship globally.
So does Garon.
So does Garon, that's right.
I've got that global form down really good.
We also want to help everybody with some information that we did share a couple of videos ago. As you know, several of us are stitching the Primitive Hair Harriet Tubman piece for Black History Month, as also part of the Representation Matters SAL and the Diversity and Inclusion SAL. That's a lot to get out.
Yeah. Gotta get it all out there.
That's right. The Primitive Hair used DMC 3893, which is a hard to find color.
It was in a color pack.
Yeah, DMC issued it in a box set several years ago, and unless you bought that box set, you did not get a whole bunch of 3,800 colors. I think they were all 3,800 colors. Okay. So if you do not have 3893, you can use 543. That's right. 543 as a substitute.
Yeah. I contacted the designer at Primitive Hair, and that's what she suggested that we use. So.
543.
Yes.
Harriet Tubman. So please feel free to substitute that. All righty, so let's get right into it today. We've got a lot to show. I've been stitching like a mad person. I'm looking over, I see Gary's stack. We know he's a mad person.
Well, I never.
So Gary, or EJ, do you all have any finishes or FFOs?
I have an FFO.
You do?
Yes.
All right, let's see.
All right, let's see EJ's FFO.
I got this back from the cupboard.
Mm-hmm.
It was packing for Tilly's memorial piece.
Yeah.
So Jennifer finished it for me, my friend Jennifer.
Oh, wow.
So it's on a, what do you call it? It's on a shutter that I got at Michael's. So
wow, Jennifer did an amazing job.
Yes.
I see a future career for her.
I do. I do. That's gorgeous.
Perfect.
So yes, here it is.
That is beautiful. Wow. Yes, we remembered watching you stitch those leaves.
That leaf right here, this one.
Yeah.
That leaf took forever. Was it like a month? It felt like it was going on and on. It kept getting bigger.
Yes.
Actually, I started this and finished it within the month.
Yeah, you did.
It just felt long, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, this leaf felt long compared to like the stems because you know stems
Mhm.
are real quick.
Mhm.
And
Right.
the leaves and the petals.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I figured it out. Like if I have a deadline, I do meet my deadline.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think most of us do that.
Yes. Yeah.
But if it's for me and whatever, it's gonna be whatever. But yeah, so this is my my FFO. Unconditional Love. It's by the Bay, Needle Arts.
Yes. Beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. So it's gonna go somewhere.
Yeah.
You can put it right over there by the door on the other side of you.
And by
Your
and-
bulletin board.
Yeah.
Oh, like
You gotta- Yeah, there you go.
yeah.
Perfect.
Perfect.
now I have to find people to put holes in my wall.
Well, a little.
What's a few holes between friends? I
Yeah.
mean, it's called Swiss cheese.
Yeah, you can see my walls. When I pull everything down, it is like Swiss cheese. It
Actually,
really is.
I don't have a lot of holes. I just have strategically placed nails.
Yeah, you just keep there. Yeah, I have moved things around periodically because I want more space, so I squinch them closer
Mhm.
together. So all of them are covered up. You never see any of the holes because they're
Oh, yeah.
all covered up. So,
Yeah, I mean, I have a lot of different sizes, so it's sometimes they don't all look
yeah,
perfectly nice, but they're up on the wall
yeah,
and they rotate a lot. So
yeah,
it's
yeah, exactly.
good to have choices.
Exactly. So let's see your finished object, Gary.
Let's see, what do I have here?
Look at.
Yep, Triton from Bellafina is finally finished, back from the framer,
Wow.
and they did an amazing job.
Yes.
I mean, I was in there for a while, and we went through. First, we were going to get a white frame, and then we're going to do a
Mhm.
white frame with some gold. I
Mhm.
said, no, I really want something like a seashell. But then she
Mhm.
pulled out seashell. I said, no, that's too yellow.
Mhm.
And so it's like gold and silver,
Yes.
and it's very pretty.
Very, very pretty.
So
Wow.
I love it.
Very nice.
And he's going to replace EJ right there on the wall because January's over with.
Yes, that's right. This is the last episode in January.
So that's my finish.
All righty. Okay.
Pretty light week.
Any starts for you this week?
Yes, I had an amazing start.
Ooh, we
Yep.
have starts.
Yeah, we'll start. It's a Sal. I'll put the Sal thing in the wall.
Okay.
I'm stitching this with Amy, a
Mhm.
local stitcher, and Julie from Kansas City Girl in the Colorado World.
Yes.
And we're
Nice.
doing Bellatrix from Bellafina.
Somebody else is doing Bellatrix as well.
There's a group of us. I mean,
Yes.
so it's an amazing pattern.
Yes.
And I know the Merman was Triton was my first
Mhm.
pattern from him, and the
Mhm.
colors flowed, and I wasn't
Mhm.
sure if it was just the colors or the
Mhm.
subject matter
Mhm.
or what. But I started this last night, and these colors, his colors are amazing. There's like 4 of those purples, and he used some of like the 35 and
Mhm.
34,
Oh,
the new ones. And they just DMC made them fit right within the color,
Mm-hmm.
and so it's like a really nice curve around.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's her hip, and this is the inside of her sleeve. Yeah, so let's see, you can kind of see right about here. See where these little drapey things are.
Yeah.
So I mean, those colors. So I was afraid it was going to look pixelated.
Yeah.
Because in the photo, it kind of looked pixelated, but
Mhm.
it's a perfect blend.
Beautiful.
And this is on 28 count, hand-dyed by Stephanie. I want to say it's Kaleidoscope.
Yeah. I think you said
Yeah.
Kaleidoscope. Yeah.
I took the tag off when I was stitching, and I'm like, oh no, where did it go? So this one's going to be, this is an amazing start. So I'll be stitching on this for a while.
Looks good.
That's my,
I love the colors.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, and the purple, it just pulls through out of here.
It does.
And I did it where it's lighter at the top and it's
Mhm.
darker at the bottom.
Mhm.
And I was like, when I took it out of the Q-snap, I said, oh yeah, I did put it in the right direction.
Very nice. Okay, so whips. EJ, let's see your whips.
I had a light stitching week. You know how you hold your needle, right?
Mhm.
I got to cut right where you hold that needle.
Mhm.
So, and I tried to pull a needle with this, it wouldn't work. It's just, it's been a mess.
Yeah, I've had that happen, and it's very painful because the needle head gets right in that cut every time. Yeah.
So I haven't been stitching much. And it's now healing, and the healing where it itches, like that section where it itches and you can't stitch, you can't scratch it because it'll start all over again.
Yeah.
So I worked on baby elephant. Before the cut, I worked on baby elephant. Let me move the threads away. It doesn't look like much, but I put maybe 300 stitches. Yes.
Oh, okay.
No, wait. That's a lie.
Hmm.
200 stitches. I put 200 stitches on.
Oh, look at that.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. This is all.
Huh?
Okay. 200 stitches. Yeah. There you
Oh.
Oh.
go. I put
You
200
can see more of looks like the baby.
Yeah.
Like the baby
right
in
here on this. Right here on this end. Right here.
Yeah.
200 stitches. So.
Oh, it's gonna be pretty.
Yes. So hopefully I get more in because I do like stitching on this, grays and all.
Yeah.
And Baby Elephant is by
Vervaco.
Oh, Vervaco.
Yeah, that was a kit.
Yes.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
I have 2 Vervaco kits. I think I like their kits.
Yeah.
And my other one was okay. So this week was all grays and blacks and stuff. So this is my love jar.
Ooh, look at that.
Yeah.
With was it an injury? You still had a lot of stitching done.
Yeah. Yeah, I have the band here. That would be like the very top of the jar.
Uh-huh.
Band here, but basically well, that's not true. From here on down, all the grays and blacks have been stitched.
Okay.
It's just the heart over here and the word love across, the heart over here, the word love across, and then the flowers. So
Hold it up closer to the camera a little bit.
yes.
To the other side.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can see the grays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's perfect blending.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. So
And the jar is by
Karen's jar. It's
it's one of the
one of the jars series, Karen's jars. So there's a Facebook group. It's the free pattern in her Facebook group.
okay.
Okay.
And the Facebook group is called Karen's Jars. She does a lot of jars like St. Patty's Day, love, Halloween, stuff like that.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
A niche.
Yeah.
And that's it for me, injury.
Okay.
Boo-boo.
Boo boo.
All right. So I only worked on one whip this week.
I know.
Well, I had to start last night, but I worked on Santa's Workshop,
Wow.
and I may have got a few stitches in.
Look at that.
Work.
Wow.
So he's pretty much a pirate because he's got one leg and the table's a little bit. I mean, I did the back stitching on their face. There's not a lot of back stitching, so all the holes are going to be beads. And
Ooh, that's amazing.
yeah, I really love this piece.
And who's that by?
This is Jim
Jim-
Shore.
Jim Shore.
Yeah.
Mill Hill and Jim Shore.
Yeah. So
That looks. Oh, is that a paintbrush? The elf is holding a paintbrush, like
he's
paint
he's holding a paint thing of paint, and Santa's
Oh,
painting the. Yeah, they're working on.
oh, that looks so good.
Yeah, it's super cute.
That looks really, really
It
good.
really is.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm really looking forward to getting it finished.
So imagine if it wasn't called for Whip Go.
Yeah.
It still would have been worked on.
Yeah, show it again. I want to point something out.
Okay.
Let me get my pointer so I can be accurate. So I don't know if you can see the open spaces here in his beard, the little swirlies. Those are all going to be beads. So that
Okay.
beard is going to be amazing.
All the hats.
Yes.
And
All the scroll work right through here
Yeah.
is beads.
Wow.
Anything that's light is all beads.
Wow.
I mean, it's a Mill Hill Jim Shore, so
Yeah.
it's going to be detailed and beaded.
Yes.
It's
Wow.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
Really,
And
really.
once the beads get on this sparkly fabric, it's going to shine.
Shine, yes.
Yeah, it'll sparkle.
Very cool. Well, that was a lot to be the only whip this week. I mean, you got a lot done.
And you know, with the sparkly fabric, it really does affect my eyes.
Really
And then next morning, they're always
kind of
lots of eye drops.
Yeah.
This week. So let's see your whips.
Well, I had a busy week this week. I worked on Green Damsel by Ink Circles.
Mhm.
And I thought I was much further along than I was. I was kind of surprised when I picked it up because I thought I was halfway. Honestly did, but I'm not. I still have more to do.
Oh, okay. I thought you were too.
Yeah, no, I'm working down in just the bottom section here on this
Mhm.
side. And I did go over to the other side because when I picked it up, I had a major counting problem in here. And it turned out this little orange here, this little bit of orange right there,
Uh-huh.
you see how it goes in this direction, for, you know, like that.
Mhm.
For some strange reason, when I stitched it, it took a hard turn this way.
Oh, okay.
So when I was working on the dragonfly wing, all of a sudden there was no place for the wing to go.
And you're like, why is that orange there?
Yes. And for the life of me, I could not figure it out. So I wound up taking it out. I took a chunk of this out, and it all worked out fine.
Okay.
I mean, I think it really mainly was this.
Yeah.
I might have missed something over here as well, but it was mainly that orange.
But I think you also had some other counting errors up here. There's some modification, customization.
There's some customization up here, but it's been made up for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's going to be really pretty. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yes. And this is on 32 count even weave in Velt, which is picture this plus. And the threads are Needle Necessities and a Dinky Dyes Trick or Treat, which is the orange.
Oh, wow. It's really pretty.
I love Velt. I love the color Velt.
So my next whip is Seaside.
Okay. Look at this photo. It's just like, this is why we cross stitchers, we love stitching. Look at the stitching.
And then look at
that.
Look, this is,
look at those colors.
This is page 1. So I'm very happy to have finished a page.
And you can see the sparkles on her face.
Yeah, it's on a 36 count opalescent Zweigart, and I'm using the called for Treenway silk threads.
Those are pretty silks.
Yeah, very pretty.
Okay, look at the fish. Let's put the fish
So
side by side.
So
see, there's a little bitty fish right here. It's a pretty piece. It's going to be like a fat quarter, right, when it's done?
Yeah, so much prettier than the picture. The colors are just amazing. Yeah.
Very tropical.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's a lot of color change. And actually, I would have gotten a lot more done on page 2. I went back up to the top to bring these waves across. And I had the frog was with me this week.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that everybody had a really good week because the frog he was there.
The frog lived with you.
Oh, I had the frog this Sunday too, because on the elf, the whole top half of all from here all the way up here, I stitched during Zoom Sunday. And then when we finished Zoom, I'm like, it was down 2 stitches.
Ooh.
So he was too squished, so I had to rip all those. It's like 6 different colors. I had to rip it all out. So that was my Sunday Zoom. So I was up till late, making sure I was back where I was supposed to be, where I wanted to. So he was finished Sunday.
Yeah. that was it.
It was that. No sleep.
So I counted across, and I had the number. I mean, I knew how many stitches because I do one color at a time in an area, and of course there's like 4 colors in these waves. When I got to the 4th color, of course, I realized I wasn't meeting up the way, see how this is pretty much continuous?
Yeah.
Well, by the time you don't it doesn't meet until you get to the last color.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, well, mine didn't.
But it does now.
It will.
It will?
Well, I just took it out. And then
Okay.
I went back and I started here, which is that big motif.
The
the
stingray.
Yeah.
No, the circle thing.
Yeah.
Oh, circles.
Yeah. Yeah, right here. So this is.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I like the flags have letters, so you could
Well,
stitch
these
your
are
name.
nautical flags. So they can fly, they fly those
Did you
flags
do
on
in the
ships.
colorful colors?
Yes,
These look red.
I know, but
They're purples.
those are the colorful colors.
Oh, I love it.
I love
I
this
don't have
one.
any reds in the pack at all. I don't believe.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
I love it.
This is a set. Yeah.
The lobster is not red?
Nope.
No, I don't
Nothing.
think there's a red anywhere in the pack that I
It's all the
have.
purples.
Yeah. And the numbers have been matching up,
Yeah.
on the key. I never even noticed that. My next whip that I worked on is Halloween Town by Shakespeare, or Raise the Roof.
Well, that reminds- I still need to get mine framed.
Oh my goodness, yes.
But I was waiting for everyone to finish.
Oh.
My smile went from here to like,
And I did some more work on the house.
The red one?
Yeah, the red house. I can't see over the board, so.
is that a house?
No, it comes this way.
Oh.
There we go.
It's like the courthouse.
Yeah.
There's a clock on top of it.
Yeah, this house, I did all the white that you see here, and I finished up the red down here. I finished this up, I think, or maybe I worked up. I don't know, but I finished. No, I did the top part with the red, and then I did all the white.
Yeah.
And the windows and the doors are filled with black, I think.
I really love this on the 36 count. Mine, I did it on 28 count, and,
Yeah.
and it's gigantic.
It's huge. And this is
R&R?
36 count winter brew
Yeah.
by R&R.
It's really pretty.
When I bought the chart, I got the thread pack. I'm using the silks in the thread pack.
Oh, you were lucky to get one of the old kits.
Yes,
Mhm.
yeah. So it's
Oh, I did too. Mine was like, we got them
yeah,
together.
we got them together. Yeah. So it's pretty. I'm enjoying it. I always enjoy working on this when I get to it.
Get to it.
Yes. My next piece, which I worked on yesterday and will work on again today, is ABC de la Brodeuse by Jardin Privé. And when last you saw it, I had just the M because I wanted to get to the letter M by the end of the
So
year.
you're almost a third of the way?
Yeah.
Well,
No.
on the chart, it looks like a third of the way because it's like one, two, oh no.
No.
Oh, it's halfway.
Yeah, halfway. Yeah.
Because they showed it broken up and then they show it long ways.
Long
I'm like, oh.
ways, yeah. So, and so yesterday, and again, Mr. Fraud came to visit yesterday because I had started somehow, anyway, this was off by a row. So I had to pull it out and I was really on the D. No, I was on the N because the N was too far down. So I had to restart it. Mr. Frog. So I'm finishing up N, and there's another color in here.
And that's the spool, right? Is
That's
that the spool of thread
Yeah,
right in.
right here. Oh,
Yeah, over here, right there.
yeah.
I'll move the paper to the pointer.
Oh, thank you.
I'll help her out.
I'll put the pointer and then you see, yeah, it's right there. And that's compared to the picture. I mean, it's a pretty big spool because this is the middle part and you've got the top and the bottom of the spool that will go there. But this is fun. I really enjoy stitching.
Yeah,
this.
I've enjoyed watching your colors come alive.
Yes. This is fun. I'm really having a good time with it. I also, and that's on 28 count banding that I purchased.
What was that? Was that a hurricane?
Gary was like, what the?
Was that a running cane?
I felt the breeze.
Well, Minnie Gray, if you blinked, you missed them.
Yeah.
That was a Ronnie sighting.
Yes. This is on 28 count banding, blue edged banding that I bought at Galleria in 2019 from Still Stitching with Susan. That's Susan Greening Davis.
One of our last trips.
Yep. And the chart I purchased at Silver Needle, which is based in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And I'm using the called for DMC floss. And you can't see her anymore, but I did a skin tone replacement on the girl that's part of the Ada. All righty. I also stitched on, I put her on a piece of board too.
Wow, Shelia.
Yes, African lady with vase or vase.
I mean, she's going to be a quick stitch.
Yeah.
A couple of weeks or something like that, she could be done.
She could be, yes. So I did a lot more on the green here, came down because I was finishing up a thread, came down with a couple more of the white circles here, and I started filling in the white of her head dress here.
And she came, it was a kit that came up
Head
with
wrap.
Ada, so that's probably kind of relaxing a little
It
bit.
is, it's on black Ada, and I don't stitch on Ada often. And 14 count, it's relaxing. I'm enjoying it. So that's her, and she will see got a bunch of time next month in February. We'll talk about that in plans.
Oh, ooh.
My next,
This looks like Garon Funk, but it's probably not.
no, it's not.
Chartreuse.
It preceded Garon Funk. If there had been a Garon Funk, I
At the
would-
time,
yeah.
but there still is. We got some left.
Okay, this is Imaginating here for the booze. I kind of like this one.
See, I like this one. I still think it would be really cool to add a little bit of beads every now and then, like sprinkles of salt.
And yeah.
Just in the white, a little bit of dimension.
I might. Well, no, I would put it just at the top of the glass here, as if you had salted the rim of the glass.
Oh, okay.
Right. Us true drinkers, we understand where the
Oh,
salt's
okay. I
supposed to
don't
be.
know. I'm just used to being on the Starbucks. It's just all over the foam.
Yeah. No, true drinkers, it's going to be on the glass.
Oh, okay.
The eye is a stir.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I had started this, in preparation for No New Starts 2021. I had one row of full crosses around to make 200 stitches. So I finished the full crosses in the first row all the way around. And then I realized from looking at the chart that there's actually 3 rows of full crosses for this border.
Yeah.
And I said, nope. I'm not going to spend all this time doing all these rows and rows of full crosses. Nope.
So what'd you do?
I did
Can we see?
full crosses over 4 threads.
Okay.
Since it would have been 4 threads, 2 rows.
So you kind of did like a specialty stitch.
Sort of.
A Shelia stitch.
Yeah.
We call it a Shelia.
This is I did a big cross stitch, which covered the 2 rows.
Oh, okay.
Which made it the same.
And then when you add the gold
And then there's
normal stitch.
And then there's a single row of gold over 2 cross stitch that comes underneath, which is in the exact right place it's supposed to be.
Okay.
So I which was great because it enabled me to completely finish all the orange for the border and start in with the gold.
Okay. Good.
Yeah. Now it calls for a DMCE.
A light effects.
A light effects gold.
Yeah.
I don't like that light effects.
I always suggest if a chart calls for a metallic and you don't like it, use the metallic you like.
Well,
The brand, I mean.
I try.
Yeah.
I try to do what the designer. I really do.
I never use a DMC metallic.
But this may
just
be the
can't.
only light effects gold that's in it. I may be replacing it with something else because it's fiddly.
it frays so fast.
Yes, it's just fiddly. And I use a short length. I put it in, but the problem is a short length of metallic and a larger eye. It doesn't stay. It just doesn't stay. And then you try to knot it, and then it's just, So that might be it. I'll switch to another gold metallic.
You're gonna finish it, or you're gonna finish it with that?
Where I left off. Yeah, I'm not pulling out what it did.
Yeah, the color will match.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I say use the brand that you like, because they're pretty much, there's so many shades of gold, you can find one in each brand.
Oh, I didn't say what it's on.
Chartreuse.
Yeah, it's on 30 count chartreuse by Weeks Dye Works. And I up until the gold, I am using all of the called for DMC. Okay, thank you. So that's here for the booze. And that's everything that I stitched on this week.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a good week. It was a good week. I felt productive even with the frog. The only one that I was disappointed with progress was Seaside Sampler, because so much of what I had done came out.
Well, and that's kind of like with because what it is, you're doing a lot of little stitches, changing color, little stitches, changing color. So you don't seem to get a lot of progress, even without the frog.
Exactly.
I mean, and that's what with the Santa too, because it's like, that's a long week.
Yeah.
And it's just constantly changing colors.
It is. Yeah. It is. So tomorrow is a free day for me, and I may pick Seaside Sampler back up on for part of my free day.
Okay.
Just I refuse to be defeated by those waves. So before it goes back into for rotation, I'd like to have those waves done.
Yeah.
That's just a feeling of desire on my part. So do we have any WhipGo updates?
Well, EJ, the numbers came out.
Yes, it sure did.
Did you have your projects pulled for what was picked for the next WhipGo?
No, they don't need to be pulled because they stay ready,
Okay, well, let's see.
Yeah, you can't prepare when you're already ready. You know what I mean?
Well, let's see. What two got picked for you?
My two was do you want me to bring up my WhipGo board, Shelia? Can you give me? Oh. Is it tiny or big?
No, good. It's perfect.
Yeah, we can see it.
Okay, so the number came out. The numbers that came out was 4, which is Advent Animal Reindeer Finish. Woo! Okay, and number 20.
Yeah, but you just have to do that one reindeer.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Skip down the number, that reindeer.
Well, where's 4?
1, 2,
right
3,
here, because
4.
we're counting.
Oh, see, I'm looking at the Roman numeral 4, and I'm saying I don't see anything about reindeer on there.
Oh, the number 4. I'm sorry. The number 4.
G1.
Yeah.
You need to call it like it's a bingo.
That's not how she calls it. She calls it 4, like
I'm looking at a WhipGo board that looks like a bingo board, and you call the letter and the number. So it's G1.
Okay.
Because that's what I was lost at.
Yes.
1 is B. Bingo.
1 is B.
We have WhipGo.
So W1 would be 1. Anywho, so the G1 is Advent Animals Reindeer Finished, and O4, which is Spring ABCs, I have to finish that to a J.
Okay.
All right.
See, I still haven't finished my ABC de la Bordeuse. I'm still going to be working on that so I can have it finished for my WhipGo thing.
Okay, very good. All right, and Gary?
Gary.
Did we get? Are you going to show what they look like before you start stitching on them?
No, I'm gonna leave that as a surprise.
Because I think you already...
we start. I am ready. Do you want to see my starting whips? Do you want to see my starting section, or we're good?
Let's see where you are. If you got, if you have it handy.
I do have it handy. Hold on, please.
Okay.
I just think it's kind of cool to see where we're at before we start, so we can see.
Yeah. Kind of
a reference point, because they're already whips.
Yes. No, I get you. Want to take a drink?
Sure, drink time.
I hear you.
enjoying following your whip goes. It's fun for me
Yeah,
because I don't do stuff like that.
I don't know. It's okay.
It's all right. I mean,
Yeah.
I know you had a lot of trepidations and you still do. I think you find it uncomfortable to have something calling the shots about what you stitch.
Yeah, I think it's the structure. But I think also it's really not the whip go board. I think it's last year with so many starts, I have a lot of whips.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I'm normally not used to a lot of whips.
Yeah, it's just.
So it's really not really whip go board. It's
just
the year
just
before of all the starts.
Yeah. It was because you had the May Mania, and then you did October, a new start every day.
And then I did December. So 3 months of new starts.
Yeah. And it's funny, across Flosstube, as other stitchers have done the same thing, I noticed they also kind of look and say, what have I done? And it gets overwhelming, the sheer number.
Right, because you still love it all and you want it all done.
You want to do it, so yeah.
All right, you ready?
It's big enough, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what was called was
G1.
Wait, that's too dark. G1
Okay.
and 04. Okay.
Okay.
I
We
still
just
think you need another whip go board.
What? I can't look. I'm not. Okay, let me save this real quick. And let me stop share. My Advent animal. So you want to see my start? My start for reindeer.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's amazing. Hey, you got a great start.
It's not going to be a start. It's going to be a whip because I've already started. Number one,
I had her on a start.
No, 200 stitches.
I did 200 stitches on Katie the cat, Kitty Katie, somebody.
Mm-hmm.
And then so what I'm going to do is on this section, because I notched it, I'm going to do my
Reindeer.
the reindeer right here. So I'm going to do the reindeer.
Gary the reindeer.
Gary the reindeer.
All right.
And then so that's my start. Let me show it again. That's my whip. And then my Spring ABCs is by Little House. Oh, by the way, Advent Calendar is by Brooks.
Mm-hmm.
It's still free. It's on page 2 under freebies. Make sure you go to page 2 under freebies.
It's been there for a while. I don't know how long it's going to stay there.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really.
And then Spring ABCs.
Oh, look at it. That was last year's bag of the month for February.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Roses.
Everyone should be getting the new one for this month.
Oh, wow.
I saw a couple people already got theirs.
Oh, really?
Yes. Fast.
Oh.
And then I'm supposed to stitch all the way to J.
Let's see, and you're.
Wait, what is this? Oh, this is the scroll. This is the old scroll rod from like the box store that cracked.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you gotta.
The trash.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm at E. I gotta move to J.
Oh, you're almost there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a small one. That's really nice.
Yeah, it is.
I like that.
Yeah. So this banding was made by Ronnie because he
Oh, he's.
I'm like, Ronnie makes banding. This is great. Ronnie, you got a new job. No, he doesn't.
He makes especially for that.
Ronnie.
He was searched by Ronnie. Yes.
Oh Lord.
Oh yes. So those are my starting points.
Okay, excellent.
You know what I found on my computer? EJ's Whipco board from last year,
Oh.
and it had Mother Moon on there to be a finish.
Okay. We already talked about that, Gary. Don't bring up old wounds.
I just thought it was interesting. What is this? I didn't even remember Whipco last year.
Shade monster. Hold on. Let me show you.
True. It did kind of fall by the way.
Yeah,
Did you do that? Yeah.
We could do a Whipco like the second month of the year.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm always right.
I stay ready.
So what? Let's see what was picked for me.
Okay, hold on.
'Cause mine is going to be smaller because it's 2 boards.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
So Scary Apothecary was picked for me, and I got to do 6 out of the 9.
You want me to color it for you?
No, it's not finished yet. There's no
I know, but it's called and not finished.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
So this is where I'm at. So
Hold on, let me stop sharing.
two, I finished the first one, and this is number 2. So I got to get 6 more done.
But they go fast. That's almost like your SAFs.
Well, I don't. This is 27 count, and I'm not used to stitching on 27 count.
But it's a nice, good size.
I know. I don't know what it is.
That should be comforting, especially after the opalescent.
It should be. We'll find out this week.
Okay.
So 6 out of 9. So how many have you finished already?
1.
Okay, so you have to do 5. Oh, wow. Okay, 5 more.
But he
And
has the rest of the year to get it done. He doesn't have to get it done the month of February.
Maybe. Okay.
And 04 would be Summer Quaker.
Summer Quaker. And as we call, I have like a smidge done.
Okay.
Not even a page. I have a motif. So,
That's definitely
yeah.
the end of the year. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is beautiful. I just love these.
at the
Whoops,
colors.
love these birds.
yeah, I love the colors.
Ah,
They're
very nice.
Beautiful.
Just gorgeous.
Right. So those 2 are going to be, those are my stretch
Okay.
items. And then my other board.
Okay, you have Halloween at Hollyberry Farm, a restart, just restarting it.
Let's start. So this is where it was. I did it on a 36 count, and this is the pattern. I love this pattern. So I did it on a 36 count witching hour, and I just wasn't feeling it. 1, it's dark, and 2, it's 36 count. And
That's a lot.
and
That's a
and I
lot.
and you see this, there's a little bump out over here. Somewhere or the other, I grabbed like 2 threads or 3 threads, and so it got. I was like, I wasn't feeling it. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna restart it on driftwood.
Oh.
I like this
Oh,
gray,
nice.
and I think my threads are gonna be really.
Yeah, the white will stand out nicely.
Yeah, either this white or I might get a brighter white. But anyway, with it being the house, it's the bulk of it. But I think this is gonna be really pretty on the cottage stone.
Yeah.
I think you do need a brighter white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be a restart.
All right.
So that'll be fun.
Hold on. And the last one is the Raven.
Right.
Oh, you like that
And this
one.
is the Raven. This is.
So you have to finish only the Raven. That's the goal.
Well, I think that's the only thing left.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. That was. Yeah.
The,
So you have
the
the Raven-
and a little bit of the border is all that's really left.
Okay.
So, and this border is so relaxing because it's 3 up, 3 down, 3 up, 3 down, and I don't even look at the pattern.
Oh,
It
that's
just goes all the way
perfect.
around.
That's perfect Zoom stitching.
Yeah. So this one could be. This is a definite finish.
I'm gonna be on tomorrow.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, Zoom. No football.
Finished? Who won the Super Bowl?
Huh?
Who won the Super Bowl? Did it
No,
finish?
Super Bowl is next Sunday.
I was just thinking, okay, it's over with. I forgot there was a Super Bowl, and
No.
EJ's all like, thought it already
Oh,
passed.
wait, who won it? So I know
Somebody got
Mahomes.
It should be a good
Okay,
game.
so we know who don't follow sports in the 3 of us.
Exactly.
I
Exactly.
know Mahomes is on, right? Mahomes.
Mahomes and Brady.
I know one of them is old enough to be the other's father.
Tom Brady is old enough to be Patrick Mahomes'
Yeah,
father.
because they were showing him when one was playing football, the other one was still in diapers.
Yeah, yeah. And they said that last year too when Tom Brady played LaShawn Jackson. LaShawn Jackson?
Oh, I don't know.
Same age difference at this point for Tom Brady. I don't care who he plays. Alrighty. Haul.
Haul.
I have some haul.
I've got some haul.
Okay. EJ, do you have any haul?
Yes, I do.
All right,
Okay.
let's see your haul.
So I went to the cupboard.
She went to Joanne's.
Yeah.
I heard a bunch of bags.
Right? I went to the cupboard to get the frame pieces, and I got some more roller frame because now I just can't get it up.
Oh.
So I got this big one. I got this 20-inch one because a fat quarter is usually 18 by 27.
Yeah.
So I have enough where it's an inch on each side and I can roll.
Okay, that's a good idea. So that would be your standard. So you a nice standard size to use all the time, like a rosewood for the Rosewood Manors.
I got an 11 one because of the same reason. Because I think, what's a fat eighth? What's the measurement of a fat eighth?
9 by 13.
Well, it would be
9 by 18.
7 cut in half. So it'd be 9 by 13 and a half, 14.
9 by 13.
So I got an 11. And I have an end bar. The end bar, I got a 9-inch end bar, but you know it has 2 holes. So you know the end bar that I had was a little bit longer. So now I think I'm setting up the wrong thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I
have a 10 and a
also
10.
have.
Yeah.
I also bought 32 count Ancient by Picture This Plus. This is a 18 by 27.
I like ancient.
Yeah.
Too. And it's a linen. So
Oh, good.
yeah. So they have regular color. And I went to get I've grabbed this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I grabbed this because there are several of them I wanted to stitch.
All right.
Okay.
This one right here.
Yeah.
This one right here. This one right here.
Yeah, that's pretty.
You don't like the sweater? You don't like the sweater with the reindeer on there?
This one right here. That's full coverage.
I know, but he's so cute.
Yeah, but we're talking about full coverage over 3.5 inches.
Look, I can't even do what I have
If you do it
right
on a
now.
bigger piece of fabric,
This
it
one.
won't be a full coverage anymore.
Yeah, that's pretty. That's
Yeah.
very pretty.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So yes, that's the 2020 ornaments. Oh yeah, that's one of the ones we gave away last week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I needed it. 'Cause, you know. So
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
Yeah. They went fast.
Yeah. Yeah.
that's it for now.
And that was a good issue.
Yeah.
There
it
were
was really
a
good.
lot of ornaments in that issue that I
I think I had
wanted
it,
to
had it a couple of times. Had it.
reorder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and she's like, oh, she had like a freebie section.
Mm-hmm.
I got this in the freebie section.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So I'll have the cross stitch covered. I think I do have more haul, but go ahead with your haul while I just have to grab a bag real quick. Ooh. I'm here. Sorry.
It's all right.
That's not haul. I can't show that yet. Oh yes. Stitchy Kindness. My sister Shirley, she got us needle minders, all of us, the Sunshine Stitchers. It says stitching mends the soul.
Oh,
I love
it.
that. I love that. Thank you, Shirley.
Thank you, Shirley. It was so nice visiting with you.
Yeah.
And that was a gift from Shelia.
Yeah.
Yeah, we see that. We saw that last week.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just opening it.
Oh, that's right. You're a week delayed.
Yes. I
Time
am.
delayed.
So Mind for Minders, this is Harriet Tubman.
Uh,
All right, so that is all.
Okay.
I'll show next week.
There you go.
oh, look at that.
There you go.
Suspense.
Yes.
All right, that's it.
I saw a glimpse of it.
You really? Oh.
So I got an amazing pattern.
Look at that.
It's called Beach Escape. And if you read the sentence in the bottom, the first letter of every word spells beach.
Nice.
I like that one.
And the word beach is stitched with this color. It's called sidewalk chalk.
Who's the designer?
The designer is a White Lion.
This is the same designer. Remember my beach chairs?
Uh-huh.
It's the same
Yeah.
designer.
Yeah.
Do they live near the beach?
Yeah, she lives over on the West Coast, Florida.
Okay.
Yeah, she used to be the owner of the Golden Needle.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So-
I've met her and Michelle. Oh God, Michelle's last name, who used to be Stitching Pretty.
Mhm.
Michelle owned a cross stitch store in Laurel, Maryland, when I was first learning to stitch.
Mhm.
And so she was my first LNS.
Yeah.
And I would get up on Saturday mornings and drive over to Laurel
Mhm.
and spend like a couple of hours just in the store. I mean,
Yeah.
it was my happy place.
Yeah, Stitching Pretty is, they also distribute the flag.
Yeah.
One Nation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She does really great
Yeah.
needle minders too. You would like her needle minders. A lot of them have Halloween type themes.
Yeah, I get the emails from
Oh,
her. Yeah,
okay.
I'm on her mailing list.
Oh, okay.
So,
All right.
yeah, I
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
There's some
So,
nice ones.
Yeah.
And then I got Spider Moon from Just Nan.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
It's like a band. To me, it's a band sampler. That's my version of a
is.
band sampler.
There you go.
And then there's there's a little charm that goes right there. It's death on a tombstone.
Oh,
I love the dancing cats.
Yeah.
aren't they great? Look at them.
The
That looks really good.
Right here. Right here.
Yeah.
Are they specialty stitches? No, or yes?
I think it's all X's. Yeah, it looks like it's all
Yeah,
X's.
just
Yeah.
some back stitch. It looks
Yeah.
like some back stitch.
It's also
really
X's.
good.
It comes with the charm and there's a few beads on there, but not
Mhm.
that many beads. It's like a little bitty packet of. But
You have that in your shop?
yeah, I got this yesterday, and of course I
Nice.
got one for me. And it's just DMC,
Yeah, it is. Just DMC. Yeah.
and it's on 32 count. And then I got the other one. I got Easter from her.
Look at the bunnies.
It's what's it called? It's called
Shower bunny shower.
Bunny Shower. And they get little umbrellas.
Oh, how cute.
Yeah.
Oh, how cute. Oh, how cute.
So she's got another one for it's in the shop. It's called is it Raining Snowman or something snow. Oh, it's snowing. It's snowing men, and they're separate. And they're snowmen. They're all going. I'm like,
I just love how the legs are all going in different directions,
Yeah.
like they're swinging down from the sky. It's so cute.
well, and their little umbrellas look like flowers.
Yes.
I think they are
Oh,
flowers, little pansies,
flowers.
and
Yes.
yeah. And then there's some down here in the bottom. I think that's going to be really fun. Stitch.
Yeah. Okay, everybody. Bunny shower. That's a cutie.
I mean, the Just Nan, normally you think of little mice and stuff,
Mhm,
but she's got
mhm.
some amazing patterns.
Yes.
And she's a kindred spirit because she loves Halloween.
Halloween,
She has a lot of Halloween patterns.
I need to get that Spider Moon. I need to get that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I've been watching Sharon stitch this for a while, the series, summer, autumn, winter. And then I saw someone else in the Blackbird Design a fan page,
Mhm, mhm.
took all the birds and made them crows.
Oh.
So wait, here's a better picture. So here it is all together, and they changed them to blackbirds,
Oh.
and it's like, oh,
Ah,
I like
that was
blackbirds.
it.
Yeah. So I'm in. So just change them all to blackbirds, and I love the strawberry one right here.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
I have that. I'm gonna stitch it too.
Yeah.
I saw a blackbird yesterday in parking lot, going
What's
across.
the difference between a blackbird and a raven?
A raven is big bird, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's like what's the difference between a pelican and a flamingo? They're different birds.
No, there's a huge difference between the two.
I know,
But
but the birds
Tell
are
a blackbird versus a raven apart.
So I think if you see a pelican, you know it's not a flamingo.
That was weird.
I think.
I'm just saying it's just two different birds.
I mean, you can look at a crow and you
That
can
far
look at
apart.
a raven and maybe not be too sure which one you're looking at. If you're not really into birds. I'm just
I mean,
saying.
I'm not into birds.
But
Oh,
flamingo, pelican.
I know.
Exactly.
A bird is a
Thank you.
bird.
Pelican, flamingo.
Ooh. Flamingo. Mm. Anyway,
Go.
whatever.
You know, there are times when I wonder what it would be like living in Gary's head for a while. And
Don't do it.
as soon as that thought comes, kind of like it goes screech.
Hey, it's very entertaining. There's no commercials.
Pause.
Flamingo. Anyway, I saw this.
I need that pattern
blackbird.
now. Which is which? Can you imagine switching a flamingo and a pelican and say, which is which? Are you my mommy?
I saw this blackbird in the parking lot yesterday, and it was a beautiful, beautiful sunny day. And what caught my attention was I thought the underneath was this gorgeous kind of aqua blue. And so I was looking to see what kind of bird this was, because I had never seen one that was so richly black with an aqua blue chest. Then as it moved, the aqua blue changed to black. And I saw the glints of aqua blue elsewhere.
Yeah.
The body, and I thought that is a gorgeous bird.
Yeah, they're iridescent.
Yes. And I thought, man, if you could
Is that different? Let me
and then of course my head went to cross stitch. If you could capture that black with aqua, not aqua, maybe a teal. It was
it's
just
more like a teal.
It was just gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. Anywho, Gary, so that was your haul, Gary?
Yeah, that was my haul.
Oh, all right. So I was in the cross stitch cupboard yesterday. The cross stitch cupboard in Wilton Manors, Fort Lauderdale, is our local brick and mortar store. And I'm so excited. I took in my 4 gardens that I did Jean Farish Needleworks, the gardens, Lady Catherine Elizabeth.
Oh, yeah, they were
Virginia.
finally finished.
Yes, yes. So they're in now for framing, and I can't wait. But I wandered around the store. I got to see some friends who I haven't seen in forever and a day, who happened to come into the store. Well, they probably had appointments, but we were there at the same time. But anyhow, she had Heartstring Samplery's latest releases. This one is called Sunday Stitches. And there's a series of them. They're based on snippets from hymns, gospel songs. Well, maybe hymns, maybe not necessarily gospel. But this first one is a snippet from Amazing Grace.
Okay.
Amazing Grace, I'm sure for a lot of people, for me, it's just one of my favorite songs all time ever. And so I snapped that up. And she has charted it for other songs as well. So I thought I might take a look to see what other songs she has.
Okay.
And then I saw this one on a Flosstube, Heartstring Samplery, Biscornu, Be Mine. I'm not a real Valentine's person, but I really like this.
Well, I'm looking forward to hear you talk about Biscornu for a while and put it together with some glue.
Biscornu. This will be my first one, and I was very successful at putting.
He did.
I know, but I enjoyed you saying it. Stitching it. Biscornu.
Biscornu.
Wait.
So I'm very happy about that. 2 Heartstring Samplery.
I always think of a
kits.
sandwich when I hear Biscornu.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, I always get hungry. So like a baguette? Is it a small baguette? Is there cheese? Is there ham?
Pelican, Flamingo.
Biscornu, sandwich.
I'm telling you.
See, while they're talking cross stitch, I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, neither do we. Sometimes some stuff need not be verbalized.
There's no filter. I can't help it.
I've learned something. Some of that stuff does not need to be verbalized.
So back to Raven.
Yes.
When you look at the Gentle Arts Raven, see, it's got some of that iridescent, what you were talking about. See that
But
teal?
it's green. I don't see green. Teal. I see green.
On the screen, there's some teal. Look at the screen.
I'm looking at the screen.
It looks teal to me.
Oh, okay.
But there's green.
But that one was more blue.
Yeah.
Maybe that's. Yeah, it was
But
more.
they tried.
blue.
I mean, they tried.
They did.
So-
It would be hard to capture that, because it just changed so with the light. It was just amazing. I'm
But what you-
standing there. You know,
I tried to
go
Google
parking
the
lot,
difference
swap-
between.
But what you could do is you could stitch it, if you're doing a blackbird, you could stitch it or raven and put some filament.
Yes.
So a couple of
Around it.
filaments.
Yeah, to sort of
After
weave
you
it,
stitched it.
weave it through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried to Google the difference between a blackbird and a raven, and I gotta.
Isn't one a murder and the other is?
No, a crow, a murder of crows. It's a murder of crows.
Now we got another blackbird.
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm not that knowledgeable.
Oh, and they said, I read that just because it's a black bird doesn't mean it's a black bird. So that's when I'm like, oh, let me pause real quick and let me go back to this because this is going to get involved.
Because you just went down a long rabbit hole.
Yes.
All right.
There's no quick answers, it seems.
Announcements.
Announcements. Are you guys ready?
Yes, we're ready.
There will be bags Saturday.
Woo.
I don't have my
What do you need?
calendar.
Calendar.
Saturday the 7th. Super Bowl
6th. Saturday the 6th.
6th. Saturday. She gives me a calendar. She still puts it. Who puts Sunday on this side? Sunday goes over here.
It was the way the calendar people made it. Not my fault.
Will Sunday start?
Saturday the 6th.
Saturday the
Bags will be on the Garon Stitchery website. They'll be posted Friday with no quantity. They'll show sold out, so you can peruse the different bags and get your fingers exercised and
I am ready.
and your 7 alarms set, because there's going to be
My exercises.
amazing. You'll see later on this week. Ronnie may show sneak peeks. He may not.
Yep.
It all depends
Yep.
on. He's
2
doing
o'clock.
something there.
I know.
He's climbing, so I'm like.
So I'm getting ready to jump over the
I'm like-
table,
I'm
and
like,
pick him up off the floor.
Don't be climbing. The bags aren't done yet.
Yeah.
So they'll be previewed, and then Saturday morning I take them down from your view so I can add the quantities, and at 2 o'clock I turn them back on.
Yeah.
And
Very exciting.
yeah. And it's not like, again, if it's just because it's in your cart does not mean it's yours until you check out.
That's right.
It's just like Amazon, Walmart,
Or
Target.
anyplace else.
Every website in the world is the same
Same
way.
way.
Because if you think about it, that means someone could put something in a cart and never buy it, and no one else could get it either.
Well, and the thing, with other shops,
They have a million copies
they'll
of
say,
something.
they'll say 5 people have this in their cart, but you don't know how many copies there are out there. On your site, you tell people how many you have left. Now, does that include? That doesn't include
Doesn't
what's
include
in the
what's in the
cart.
cart.
So
Yeah. Because and I don't really like showing what's in someone's cart, because I don't know, is that real or not real?
Yeah,
I don't know, I just-
yeah. So for all of you, what sign are you? Taurus, EJ? No, what?
Libra.
Libra?
The scales.
Oh, Libra.
Yeah.
For all you Libra folk who
Wait
like
a minute.
spend time with the decision-making
Contemplating.
process,
So-
contemplating.
So pay attention to the Garon Facebook group this week. If Ronnie shows multiple bags that's coming this weekend, make your decision. You have a couple days to make your decision,
yeah,
because Saturday 2 o'clock, you don't have time to make a decision.
need to go ding. That's for sure. Okay.
And then always check back Sunday to see what's still there, because
yes,
we've
sometimes.
got a lot of fabric and we've made a lot of different bags. There's
Mhm.
some bags coming back.
Mhm,
So
mhm,
if you missed it previous sales,
mhm.
you may get it this time.
Oh, okay, good.
it's good.
Nice. All righty. Fun.
Yes.
Fun.
And the bag of the month went out this week, so we're not going to show pictures until the 5th of February, so you can see what the bag of the month is, right, EJ?
Oh my goodness! You know what came up? Remember the episode when Gary was when Gary was
Why
talking?
am I Jerry again? Who is this Jerry? I mean, I know a John, I know a Gary, but who is this Jerry?
Okay, so
I'm red now. I'm really red now.
I don't know. Gary gets all jealous of the things wire hand basket. Oh my goodness.
oh my god, anywho. What was I saying?
John or Jared.
No, I said Gary.
Oh, you're talking about me.
Yes,
Okay.
you, Gary.
Mhm.
When
You're talking about Gary is what I heard, right?
Yeah.
what is huh?
Yes.
Okay. So remember when Gary was trying to explain the first time to show the picture on the 5th, but then he mentioned the 4th.
Oh,
Yeah.
So that whole episode came up on my timeline. So the 4th of the 5th, remember? That was funny.
well, on the 5th, the Sith is with you.
I remember that conversation. And the more he talked, the more dumbfounded I got because I had no clue.
It took us a year, but we finally know. When I say the 5th, I mean the 5th. When I say the 4th, I mean the 5th. And when someone gives me a calendar with Sunday, I mean Saturday. I can't make this stuff up. I just can't.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
All right. So on that note, let's talk plans. EJ, have you
Well,
your plans for February yet, or you don't? Well, you know some of your WhipGo plans, but have
I have WhipGo to do.
mm-hmm.
Right, my 2 WhipGos. I was just thinking about it. I have my 2 WhipGos to do. Also, the WhipGo that I didn't finish, which is the ABC does to the letter E. That's the minimum, but I do like to work on more of that.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna put the elephant away for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, I'm in these challenge groups, so you know I have to. With it, what I'm thinking is within these like 4 projects, the 4 projects I'm picking to work on, I'm gonna fit my challenge prompts into those 4 projects as much as possible.
Okay.
Instead of, oh, this says stitch on something, and then I go find something to, I'll try to fit it and move it along to where, so I could get more progress on the thing, on the stuff. So I have to figure out my 4 whip. So Advent Animals definitely is one for February. Spring ABCs is definitely one for February. And ABC de la Bordeuse is definitely one for February. I just now need to come up with the 4th one. Any suggestions?
Mother Moon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
So called Mother Moon.
And then you have your diversity and inclusion and representation matters, your Black History Month.
Yes. Oh, that's Lady Justice, because I can't work on Harriet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, you could.
No, I can't.
No.
Or I can use that for ABC de la Bordeuse, because I'm changing her skin tone.
Her skin color, yeah, you could, yeah.
Oh, I found an amazing frame for my Lady Justice. I'm going to take her in to get her framed.
Oh,
I
no.
can't wait. I can't wait.
Finally, I know. Okay.
All right, so those are my plans. Those 4 or 5
plans.
projects.
I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to work on, for a couple of days, I'm going to work on Bellatrix and see how much I can get done on her. And then I probably will pick up the Raven. And I think that's all I'm going to focus on this week.
Okay.
Unless I feel, I don't know.
All of a sudden different.
Yeah.
Well, you can't
Because something's
start
not feeling
on.
it.
Yeah.
You can't start on the Raven until the 1st.
I know. And tomorrow is,
The 31st.
The 1st is not next week. It's this
Yeah,
week.
the first is like
yeah. So Zoom.
Monday.
Yeah.
Monday.
So Zoom, you know, a couple of days, I'll work on, probably till Wednesday, I'll probably work on Bellatrix, see if how many pages I can get done by Wednesday.
okay.
She's 6 pages, but it's 4 full pages and 2 little half pages.
Snippets.
So I think she's smaller than the Merman,
Yeah. Oh wow. Okay.
page-wise.
Yeah, I have
February.
working. I spent some time this week thinking about February because I decided to focus on pieces because February is Black History Month. I decided to do a lot of representative pieces in February. So I decided to kind of map it out for myself.
Oh, good.
But I wanted January, this is just to conclude January. This is what I had sketched out to do. And you'll see I made a couple of changes because I wanted to do a different piece on Inauguration Day. So I did a switch there. but I stuck to my plan. I'm pretty good. If I
Mhm.
map it out, I'm pretty good about sticking to the plan when I do a month. And you'll see, so I've got ABC, de la Brodeurs. I did it yesterday. I'll work on it today. Tomorrow I had identified as a free day, and I'm going to do some work on Seaside Sampler tomorrow.
Okay.
And that concludes January. And so February, I've mapped out the month of February. So the first couple of days, the first week, I always take the first week in a month and I carve it out for my 2 letters that I'm the sampler book.
Is there 3 this week?
U and V.
Okay.
U and V for February. March
It's 3
is
letters.
WXYZ in one, no, W and then XYZ.
Okay.
So it's 4 letters, 2 blocks
Wow.
for March. Yeah, that's going to be big. So that's the first week. And I've usually, especially since I've already started them, they already have 200 stitches in, more than 200 stitches in. I noticed that January only took me a couple of days for each letter. So U and V, and then I'm starting with my representation matters, diversity and inclusion pieces for the rest of the month. And I've decided to give them all about 3 days.
Okay.
My goal finish for the month is Harriet Tubman. If I can't finish her in 3 days, which does include a Zoom day, on Tuesdays, I get a lot of stitching done on Tuesdays. I will take a day from something else somewhere along the way.
Okay.
So that's pretty much the way February will go. I don't think there's anything much of note there.
Yeah. Oh, so there's actually 4 weeks in February this year.
Yes, 28 days. Yes, 4 full weeks.
Yeah.
Yes, actually.
All right. So then I guess what I'll do is like the first week I'll work on the Raven, and then I'll pick the next one for the next week and next.
So my pieces will include Harriet Tubman, African Lady with Vase, which I had worked on this past week. Wash Day, which I had worked on last week. I'm really excited about that because I'm hoping to really get out of that sky. You know, I want to stitch something besides
Count down
sky.
to a laundry basket.
Yeah, I've got a cloud. Yeah,
cloud.
get me to the clothesline.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah, the clothesline. The game.
Yeah, almost to her face, right?
Yeah, I'm just, and again, I'll go back to my freedoms, a stitch for sweet freedom, seeds of freedom, and then I'll conclude the month with ABC de la Brodeurs, which I'm doing because I did change her skin color, but I wanted to be consistent with my stitching on that the last 2 days of the month.
All right. So your letters from Mom, is that anywhere on this year's stitching? Or
It is, but it's not in my first rotation.
Oh, okay.
As I finish things in the rotation, I actually do have some space where I can add something in because I had finished a couple of pieces. I can actually add that in.
Okay.
So I might do that in March.
All right.
Actually.
Yeah, because I finally found those patterns and I got them in the shop.
Oh, okay.
And they come with the cottage, like you said, the cottage
garden
threads.
Yes.
They are really pretty patterns. I'm
yes.
like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
They're really pretty.
They're very pretty. And when you think about each one is the size of a postcard. So they're not big.
No.
They're not big at all.
And for Jeanette Douglas, she likes to do specialty stitches.
Yes.
But I didn't see any crazy specialty stitches. It was just very satin stitch, something, you know, a little
maybe an
road stitch, maybe, or eyelet.
Yeah, there's nothing.
That's all I know.
Nothing crazy.
X,
yeah.
And a back stitch.
No queen stitches.
Yeah, but they're really pretty.
Yes. So I'm very excited about my plans for February, and I had a lot of fun putting this together. I used different color ink.
I see.
I wrote down little sayings and words down there.
Oh,
I got all, like
Fancy.
all planning. All righty. So is there anything else that anybody has to
Anything
say?
else, boss?
No. Okay. We're good to go.
All right. And don't forget,
No matter where you are, the sun is always shining when you're stitching. Bye.
Bye.